Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcome you to Six in the City. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I don't
Good
think
to be
any
here.
big major announcements to make today. I think everything's fairly calm. The weather's going to get cooler this week.
That's right.
So here we go.
That's a good thing. It's nice
Right,
weather.
yeah.
And we have a full band in the house
we have
today.
a band in the house today. We're glad to have them. So let's get to the show.
Well, all right. We're going to be talking with Lindsay Dawkins. She is with the Jackson Area Chamber. Find out what's going on there. And then Mary Ross is here along with Jackie Utley because it is time for veterans recognitions. So we've got all kinds of stuff going on for the veterans. We'll talk to them about that. And then Dr. Chris Young-Gordon is here. She is out of Mumford, Tennessee, and her husband Isaac Gordon will be with her. Got some things to discuss with her. And then Matt Simcox is here. He is with Hunters for the Hungry.
That time of
They
year.
have that special program. It's a twofold program that gives back to the community and manages our deer herd. So we'll find out more about that. He's with the Tennessee Wildlife Federation.
All right.
The Do the Right Thing National Ambassadors will be here. Zaya Sales and Jesse Haynes. Annette Graves is the Do the Right Thing program chair, and Carolyn Brown Banks is program coordinator. And then our entertainment today, that's a full band.
Out of Memphis, Tennessee, 6982 is with us. We're going to meet them, and also Bryson Lehew is with us.
That's right.
So we look forward to all that. It's set up and ready to go, and so are we. So stay tuned for this Six in the City. Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Lindsay Dawkins is with us with the Greater Jackson Chamber. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Well, it's good to see you. Are you liking this work that you're doing with the Chamber now?
I do.
Yeah, well, good.
It's
staying busy.
Definitely staying busy. Lots of things.
Okay.
Some things we can't talk about.
Not top secret.
Anyway.
That's right.
Well,
But lots of good things.
All right, well, good. Well, one thing we want to do today is recognize Toyota Boating, right?
Yes. So they've gone through a couple name changes.
All right,
and
so what are they now?
Toyota Tennessee.
Toyota
is what
Tennessee.
They go by.
All right.
And yeah, they turned November 3rd, so this past Friday, was 20
years in
20
the
years
city.
in the city. That's
They've
crazy
been-
to believe that.
Right. I feel like they just broke ground. And what they do for our community is huge. Most people don't recognize that all the Toyota and Lexus vehicles start in Jackson. The engine blocks are made right here in Jackson, Tennessee.
Okay. For all of North America?
For all North American vehicles.
Okay.
So that's a lot.
That is a lot.
And then it starts here.
And there are other subsidiaries of Toyota, right, that are here, or people that
They're correct. They do have some suppliers that
Yeah.
are also here. We actually have 7 Japanese companies, and
Okay.
Toyota is a Japanese company. And so, yeah, lots of them here, but Toyota Tennessee, 20 years. And one thing about them is, yes, they're making the engine blocks, but they're also really good community partners. And I know at the Chamber, that's something that we want, is to recruit industries who are good community partners. And so they have given out over $2 million in their 20 years.
Wow.
That's a lot of money.
That's pretty impressive, yeah.
And this past summer, they gave out $100,000 grants to some of their partners, like RIFA, to the Jackson-Madison County School System, and some others. And so we're just thankful for their partnership here in Jackson, and that, you know, they have invested not just that, but $420 million is their total investment here in Jackson. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of
I
money.
remember when Sean was here, I remember he was on the symphony board. And I mean, they've had active people throughout this community.
That's right, and that's part of their culture is to have people on boards, be in the community, and do good work.
And they're a pretty large employer. They have how many employees?
They have over 450 employees.
I don't think people realize that either. You don't realize just how big Toyota is
That's
here.
right.
That has grown.
They started out 20 years ago. They had around 30 people.
Oh, God, that's so crazy.
And now over
Because it's heavily
450.
automated.
They do.
Production facility, yeah.
They do. They do have robotics in there, but they have skilled workers that are able to take care of those.
But that's gone to 450 now. I didn't realize that. Okay.
That's right.
Well, congratulations to Toyota of Tennessee.
That's right. We are glad to have them here in Jackson.
Most
Tennessee.
definitely. Sure.
So we got something coming up related to the holidays? Is that right?
Yeah, so one thing, yes, we have industries, but the Chamber, we have a lot of small businesses. And so we want to be able to provide a platform for them during this holiday season to kind of get their word out if they're having, a discount or special items. And so we're just putting together this gift guide that we're taking submissions from small businesses right now. So they can go to shoplocaljacksontn.com, submit an item, discount, whatever it may be during the holiday season, and then we will be promoting this guide to West Tennessee, not just Jackson, but our surrounding areas, to encourage folks to come shop local.
And how will that be promoted?
We will be doing that online, some social ads. We're going to have some little cards at different shops so they can scan the QR code and find those discounts or items all around
this
town.
Is any small business here in town? Do they have to be a chamber
We
member?
encourage them to be chamber members.
Okay.
We will always do that.
Exactly.
But maybe this is a way that you want to talk about some
chamber
chamber
membership. You don't have to, if you want the QR code to work, it would help.
But yes, we just want to, small businesses are the heart of our city. We have a lot of them. And so we want to help promote as the holiday season ramps up. And we want to encourage people to shop local and not necessarily go all online, but to go into the stores here in Jackson.
Okay.
And I think that's great because I think a lot of people associate shop local with just downtown, and there's more than just downtown.
That's
so this will be a great opportunity for those businesses to get their name out there.
That's right. And retail, if it's a restaurant.
So how do they contact you? What
go to shoplocaljacksontn.com. We set up a website, and so they can submit their items, and then the guidebook will also be on there.
Okay.
Awesome.
Excellent. All right. Well, Lindsay, wish you the best in this season. If we don't see you again, hopefully
Thank
you will.
you.
But anyway, it's great work that's going on.
With so much that's going on at the Chamber, I'm sure we'll see you.
And Toyota's the sponsor of the electric car race. The schools across Tennessee are coming in here.
That's right,
they
this
have built
weekend.
Cars out of kits or whatever. They're going to race those at the ballpark this coming Saturday. So in the midst of all these other activities, another good thing going on.
That's right. Encourage people to go see that.
That's right.
Greater Jackson Chamber at work. Good to see you.
Thanks so much, Lindsay.
We'll be back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensaver for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Veterans Day is coming up Saturday. We have a week of activities going on in this community. We had a dedication of the Field of Flags today with the Kiwanis, or with the Exchange Club. out at the Cumberland Presbyterian Church. And that's just one. We've got several different things going on, from the hospital to UT Martin to just different organizations doing things. But Mary Ross and Jackie Utley are with us because they got things lined up starting Thursday this week, right? On Friday.
We have some events. School systems Thursday.
School systems Thursday, and there's some other things on Thursday. Yeah, let's get the dates right. Let's go to Friday.
Friday
the 10th.
Yes.
So how are we going to start the day?
Well, we're going to start the day with hanging out on some bridges over the Interstate 40, waving some flags. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanking some vets as they're driving through Jackson, Tennessee.
So
Bridges of honor.
Down I-40, you're going to be on the bridges waving flags and waving to folks. And,
yes.
All right, so where will you be?
We'll be on Spain Road
okay.
and Matheny Road and Hartmus Road, and they're all east of town. And then the the Veterans Honor Guard of Parker's Crossroad will be on the bridge there across I-40 at 108.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So how do people get involved in this? How, if they want to participate in this?
They can just show up.
Sure. Now, you do this from 11 until 1.
We do it from 11 to 1. We ask people to be there a little before 11. We'll already have we have banners that we put on the side of the bridge so that the people driving by will have a little bit of a clue why we're there.
They won't have a panic attack thinking somebody's going to jump or something.
And we'll have American flags, and we'll be waving flags and waving at the drivers.
Okay.
All right. Do we need to bring our own flag, or will you have some for
If you have one, that'd be good. We have some.
Okay.
So we'll pass them out as far as they go.
All right. That's on those bridges, and that's Friday morning at 11 o'clock.
From 11
if you want to get information, when they call you,
they can call me. 423-341-3330.
Area code's 423. Don't want to confuse.
Yes.
423. 441
3330.
3330. Got it.
Right. Easy enough.
423 is the area code.
So that's Friday morning. Then Friday night, we've got something else going on.
Yes. Friday night is our 11th annual Salute to Veterans. It'll be at Englewood Baptist Church, 6:30, free, open to the public.
Okay.
We'd love to have everybody who either a veteran or loves veterans come and participate. Our keynote speaker will be Captain Roy Cash, U.S. Navy retired, telling us about his adventures. His daughter, who happens to be Kelly Cash Shepherd, was Miss America 1987, and she'll be singing the national anthem for us, so we're excited about that. Jackson State Innovation, the vocal group will be there singing. We have the JROTC units from Southside High School and Liberty High School will be participating. So there's something for and Boy Scout Troop 16.
Oh, wow.
So we've got a little bit of everything, something for everyone.
And it's a free event.
It's a free event. We just want to and I think we might have DoubleTree cookies.
It's a good possibility.
If Mary's there.
If she's there.
They'll eat cookies.
This will be at Englewood Baptist.
They follow me wherever I go.
Will this be in the main sanctuary there?
This will not be in the main sanctuary. It will be in the chapel.
In the chapel in Englewood.
At Englewood, but you'll come in the main door just as though you were going to the sanctuary, and then we'll have the Boy Scout troop there to kind of guide you in the right direction. There's steps, but there's also a ramp. So it'll be easy to get to. And West Tennessee PBS will be taping it and broadcasting it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So it's going to be great.
They're one of our...
Peter Knowles getting out and getting active.
Getting more active in the
community.
community.
They'll be doing the parade Saturday, too.
Yes, they will.
be.
Yes, they will.
So that's the exciting thing. Now, one other thing, there will be information for veterans. Veterans officers will be there, right?
Yes. Reggie Sims, who is our veteran service officer from Madison County, will be there. He has part of the program, so he'll be... He'll be catching the veterans up on any new changes in the benefit program.
And that leads up to Saturday, which is actually falling on Veterans Day this year.
That's right.
So the Veterans Day
Talk about
Parade.
Veterans Day Parade. Gotta love that.
We're going to start at 11 o'clock?
We're going to start just a few minutes early this year. So since we're falling on the 11th at about 10:45, we're going to have a little kickoff. Mel Matthews is going to be singing our national anthem in the Civic Center parking lot.
Okay.
We will have a joint proclamation by the city, the county mayor, and a special prayer by Larry Mercer, who is a Vietnam vet. And we have Batman who's going to come make a special appearance.
The lineup for the parade will be around 9:15?
Starting to line up about 9:15, 9:30.
Okay, parade launch is somewhere around 11.
We'll ring the bells at 11 and head out of the parking lot.
So it'll come up into downtown through Baltimore and all those areas downtown. Yes. So get around City Hall, Courthouse, whatever you're
Correct. City Hall, Courthouse, Lafayette,
if you want to get a
Baltimore,
unit in the parade, you can call you.
Call me, 423-341-3330.
And there's no fee to do that, right?
No fee. We just
you
require proof of insurance.
Proof of insurance,
Yes.
right, to get lined up.
And we encourage veterans to enter their vehicles because there's a special prize for the best decorated veterans vehicle.
All right.
And our judges this year are going to be 3 people from the Miss Volunteer America pageant coming in to be special judges. So
Special judges.
we're going to get loved on by them.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, we'll get downtown. Weather looks good for Saturday, and so
Yes,
get
sure
downtown
does.
Jackson, Tennessee for the Veterans Parade, actually on Veterans Day.
Sure is.
At 11 o'clock this coming Saturday morning. It's good to see you both.
It is
Thanks
good to
for
have you,
having
ladies.
us.
Appreciate it so very much. These folks are out of Memphis, Tennessee. We're glad to have them with us. 6982.
Kids running around, family in from out of town. I'm going home to a place like that. Dogs know I'm here and their wife says, honey dear, I'm going home to a place like that. Food on the table, cats in the window, TV in the background, wow. Lord help me please, gonna fall to my knees, cause I'm overjoyed by this house.
I got my pickup truck in the driveway. All I wanna do is live this way. Ain't no looking back, I'm okay. I'm home, home to a place
like that. A place like that. Home to a place like that. A place like that. Home to a place like back roads, down dirt roads are all around. I'm going home to a place like that. Grandma on the phone when I say, honey, I'm home. I'm going home to a place like that. Roast in the oven, cornbread skillet. Lord, I'm about to grub this, wow. Lord, help me please, gonna fall to my knees, cause I'm overjoyed by this house.
I got my pickup truck in the driveway. All I wanna do is live this way. Ain't no looking back, I'm okay.
I'm home,
home to a place
like that. A place like that. Home to a place like that. A place like that. Home to a place like Bible on the coffee table, preacher coming over, going home to a place like that. Picnic in the backyard, grilling like we're in the park, home to a place like that. Bonfire burning, marshmallows turning on a stick like wow. Lord help me please, gonna fall to my knees, cause I'm overjoyed by this house.
I've got my pickup truck in the driveway, and all I wanna do is live this way. And ain't no turning back, I'm okay. I'm home, home to a place
like that. A place like that. Home to a place like that. A place like that. Home to a place like that. A place like that. Home to a place like that. A place like that.
Oh, I can hear my mama praying. I don't know what she's saying. Ain't no looking back, I'm okay.
I'm home to a place like that.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet, too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
The Grand Marshal of the parade this year, the Veterans Parade we were talking about Saturday.
That's right, is the members of the Disabled Veterans of America Jackson Chapter 7. So
Also DAV.
that's right, recognizing them as well.
Dr. Chris Young Gordon is with us. Chris Young Gordon and Isaac Gordon. They're both veterans. Y'all met in the military.
Correct. We did. Met in
The
the
world's
military.
greatest Navy.
World's greatest Navy.
He stole my heart.
Oh, is that right? Okay. And you're from New York, and she's from Alabama.
Yeah, I'm born in New York, grew up in Detroit.
Okay, so here you go. Wound up in Munford, Tennessee. There in Munford, Tennessee. Now, you just completed your doctorate, too.
I sure did.
Okay.
I completed it in March, and I walk in September.
Okay.
Well, they have opened a bed and breakfast in Munford, Tennessee. So what got you into this, and what's it called?
Go Get Away Bed and Breakfast.
Go Get Away Bed and Breakfast.
And what's so special about your bed and breakfast?
Well, what's so special about is our hospitality, okay? As far as our personality, and we make you feel more homey, okay? In the environment, and of course, great food.
Great food, okay.
And my husband here, look.
Is he the chef?
He seen. No, I am the.
Oh, you're the chef.
I'm the entertainment and the chambermaid.
Oh, okay.
Look, he welcome people, okay, and he sings.
So what caused you to want to get in this business, and then why would you select Munford? I mean, anything wrong with Munford, I just,
Okay, well, this is our story here.
All right.
We have a military background, and so we just had moved from UK, England, to Middleton, Tennessee on military order.
Right.
And so we live in the area. And so one day I was walking on a beautiful day in Montfort Park, and I saw a beautiful house out of nowhere. And sometimes when you think about, when you're growing up, as far as how come I didn't live in a big house? How come I didn't have this? And so God is good. I pointed at that house. And I didn't know that it was vacant or nothing like that, okay? And I claimed it, okay? And I did a in-depth feasibility study, and there was not a lodging facility nowhere in Montford.
Okay.
And so we saw the opportunity to give to the community where they can benefit. And so we were the first hotel in the area.
And when did you open?
We opened up, we got the name Go Get Away Bed and Breakfast in 2006.
Okay.
Okay, so
But we was established in 2008.
I didn't realize you'd been there that long.
Okay.
Yes, that long.
Just now coming to see us. So when she came on and said she'd found a spot, you said, what?
How can I get her committed?
But look.
They closed Western Mental Health too soon. That's it.
But look, he's not telling you the full story, okay?
All right.
So I tell this story to guests when they come to the bed and breakfast. Now, he's the finance person.
Yeah.
And so he knew one day that I was going to retire. And so he had everything planned.
Mm-hmm.
And so I came to the house.
Oh,
I said,
no.
I have an idea. And so he was like, what? And when you have everything planned for to get out of finance or whatever, so I had to sell myself to him.
I bet you did. If he had his plan together, you were throwing a wrench in his plan.
Yes, and so I tell people this also as far as we was going back and forth. How sometimes you want to think that everything is perfect, but nothing is not perfect.
Right,
okay?
right.
And so I tell people this. One day the devil got in me, okay? Like I said, we was going back and forth. No. So I was riding in my car, and I called him at work. I said, so what are you doing? He said, I'm at work. And so I said, okay, I'm going to get him, He said, so what are you doing? I said, I am on my way to Alabama. And he was like, well, if you go to Alabama, don't come back. And I was like, my jaw dropped. I said, no, he did say that to me. And so, look, I had to come clean. I had to come clean and let him know that I was on Alabama Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, goodness.
Shortcut to the VA.
Shortcut to the VA hospital. Yeah. All right, once again, the name of your place is?
Go Getaway Bed and Breakfast.
Go Getaway.
Go Getaway
And
Bed and
Can we
Breakfast.
find that
On
online?
the internet, yes.
GoGetawayBreakfast.com.
Yes, GoGetawayBedandBreakfast.net.
.net.
GoGetawayBedandBreakfast.net.
And on social media, are you guys on social media
Absolutely.
too?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so we can check it out and look at pictures
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything
absolutely.
and see everything. Oh,
So,
awesome.
so this has worked out well.
This has worked out well. Now I do want to give some blessings to her. She's over there. She's singing over there. Her and her husband Sherry over there, and Jama over there. Okay, Sherry is very resourceful as far as she came to the house and took some photos and everything. Got everything on social media for us.
All
And
right,
so
excellent.
it's playing off in the long run. And so I just want to thank Sherry and her beautiful husband Jama.
That's great.
All right. Well, that's
It's good to meet you
exciting.
both.
It is
And
good
I
to
didn't
have you
have her
both.
committed.
Okay, yeah. Just hold that card in reserve in case. Right?
Yeah, that's probably a good
I
thing.
know the way to borrow her.
Yeah, this may not be her last idea. It's good
When
to
she
see
comes to you
delight
and
to
says,
have
I
you
have
with
an idea, you're like,
Right,
okay, gotta go.
Now we know the folks that are responsible. We know the folks that have been promoting this.
That's
so we're
right.
going back to the main stage to welcome once again 6982.
All right.
We've been here for a while. I've been catching your smile. I think I'll call an Uber now, 'cause I feel drunk and I don't know why. Here we are.
You and me, girl, we're better than the bug.
Look at us.
Everybody's watching, so let's show them what we made of.
Drinks on me.
In the lobby, cause we in love.
Drunk in love.
Cause you're the only high I need, girl.
I'm drunk on your love, the ultimate buzz. Topping me off, you're my favorite bug. Slurring my words, cause I have been drugged. A shot of neon, my addiction is stuck. Like babies and creamy, you're my favorite drink. And out on the town, me is your queen. A coconut crown is nowhere around. You're the only high I need. Talking about everything life. Politics, happiness, and strife. I gotta call the Uber's waiting. Let's have a sober night of drinking. Here we are.
You and me, girl, we're better than a bug.
Look at us.
Now everybody watching, let's show them what we made of.
Drinks on me.
Designated driver in the lobby, cause we in love.
Drunk in love.
Now you're the only high I need, girl.
I'm drunk on your love, the ultimate buzz. Topping me off, you're my favorite buzz. Slurring my words, cause I have been drugged. A shot of neon, my addiction is stuck. Like babies and cream, you're my favorite drink. And out on the town, with me is your queen. A coconut crown is nowhere around. You're the only high I need. It's a new love, gotta give it up. Gotta give it up to love because you are enough. It's a new love, gotta give it up. Gotta give it up to love because you are enough. Here we are. You're the only high I need.
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 Award for the 8th consecutive time. That's never happened before, but it's JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 AirVac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
I'm going to shift gears in this segment. We got Matt Simcox with us, Tennessee Wildlife Federation. So you've been there 16 years.
Yeah, going on 16 years.
Okay, so you've seen some change. You can hold that microphone up, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're the people that people don't like see coming, right?
Well, not necessarily. I usually come with.
This is not a baited field.
Yeah.
I come with.
Those
with
birds
free
are just flying over here naturally.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, we got a special. We're going into deer season, so we got a special program.
Yeah, absolutely. The Tennessee Wildlife Federation has a program called Hunters for the Hungry. This program has been around since 1997. Last year, we just celebrated our 25th anniversary for the program here in Tennessee. In the last 25 years, this program and deer hunters have provided 9.3 million servings of venison.
Okay.
Wow.
So how does this work?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, it is hunting season, and you know, you're probably, if you're driving around town or outside of town, you're probably seeing deer. It's deer season. Basically, hunters can drop off a harvested deer to any of our processors. We've got 20 processors right here in West Tennessee. We've got 75 all across the state.
But 20
Do you have those? Are those listed on your website?
They
Is that how
are,
people
yes.
can find them?
In fact, if you go to www.tnwf.org, click on Hunters for the Hungry, and it will show you a map with all the locations. And you can get the address, phone number, everything you need from our website.
Are there any regulations or stipulations?
No,
for the hunters?
you just follow the state hunting regulations. Legally harvest your deer, and then field dress that deer, drop it off at one of our processors. One deer will provide 168 servings.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So what happens from there then? It's processed, and then how do you connect it with families?
Yeah, so we work with local hunger relief organizations all over the state. Okay. We've been partnered with RIFA here in Jackson for years, since the program started. We give them 5,000 to 10,000 pounds every year. They distribute it out. We also work with the Mid-South Food Bank in Memphis. Last year alone, we collected right at 66,000 pounds here in West Tennessee that went out to this region.
That's amazing.
Because we have a good deer herd here.
Yeah.
We have a great deer herd.
I moved to West Tennessee in '68. At that time, I think you could kill one buck a year, and that was it. If you ever got near a doe, guys like you would take your truck and everything else. And now, I mean, the herd has prolifferated. It's been managed
the herd is doing really well, and this program helps manage that herd a little better all across the state. We're encouraging hunters to keep hunting. We want hunters to be good stewards of the deer population, but if their freezer's full and they love to hunt, they can continue to hunt and help their neighbors out.
Okay.
Any worry with the CWD that has been going on?
Not really. Last year we had 1,400 and, well, I'll just say over 1,400 deer tested. All the deer in all of West Tennessee are tested for this disease.
Right.
If a deer does come back positive, we dispose of that properly. Last year, we only had 44 deer come back positive. So out of over 1,400 deer, that's like a 3.5% success rate.
That's
that
great.
we're able to, or a prevalence rate.
Right.
A lot of good meat came from that.
That's great.
This is not the only season that's going on out there. It's a busy time of year for you guys, right?
It is. It is.
Is deer hunting one of the largest things that we do? Of course, there's duck hunting. I mean, there are many things. I guess involves different kind of people.
Yeah, it does. The Wildlife Federation, we're a nonprofit. You can learn about all of our different programs on our website.
All right.
We have the Scholastic Clay Target Program. That's youth competitive trap, skeet, sporting clays. We also have a hunting and fishing academy teaching people how to hunt and fish. Maybe you're older and never learned how when you were young. You can go through this program and learn the skills to be successful.
Okay. All right. That's Tennessee Wildlife Federation. It's tnwf.org.
That's right.
tnwf.org. Got information. Just click on Hunters for the Hungry, and it'll give you all the details plus all the stations.
It will, and if you're a hunter, we would love to have you drop a deer off this year, and know that by doing so, that deer is going to feed local people right here in West Tennessee.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Matt, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to have you.
Matt Simcox with us, and once again, that's tnwf.org for the Tennessee Wildlife Federation. Important work. We got some young people we're going to meet next.
Sure are.
Representing this city and this community. We'll do that as we continue. Six in the City.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection, covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JEA today.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
It's okay to say like this. Let me check this just from Lehew. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Bryson Lehew.
Well, we're getting a name introduction.
That's it. You know how we, sometimes we butcher names, so it's, we have to practice.
Never happened.
No, not one bit. I think you can watch.
Let's try this.
2 episodes ago and see it.
Yeah. All right, we're going to try this one. Annette Graves, how are we doing so far? Yeah. Got that one.
Okay.
Carolyn Brown Banks with us, and they would Do the Right Thing, program chair and the program coordinator for all this. And then we have Zaya Sales with us and Jesse Haynes. We're going to be talking to all of them about Do the Right Thing. Do the Right Thing is.
It's a national program that's here in Jackson to find ways to prevent violence in youth.
Okay.
Okay, and what ways are those? How's that work?
Well, this happens during the year. Middle school students write essays. They answer 3 questions. Has violence affected my life? What are the causes of youth violence? And then what can I do to prevent youth violence? They complete their essays and turn those in. And we look at the essays, and the most exciting essay, the most essay asks the questions better, they get a chance to be the national ambassadors.
Okay. National ambassadors, okay.
So how many people are involved in this thing?
Oh, there are several people. Throughout the year, you could have anywhere from 100 to 250 students. Okay. Some years we may have 300. And what we do is that after these are collected,
you're fine.
You're good, yeah.
After these are collected, they are graded or looked at with a rubric. And then we have other organizations that will grade these. And then at the end, of course, we have a celebration at the end of the year. And then after that, we'll talk about the DC experience, where the Kuwaiti Foundation comes in. These are the ones who sponsor us at the national level.
Now, is this any age student that can do this, or what's the age range?
It's middle school.
Middle school.
Grades 6 through 8.
Okay.
6 through 8. And any of these students can do this, right?
All the students in Jackson-Madison County School District have an opportunity to write their essays.
Okay, they just write the essay and
between 100 and
submit.
250 that do this each year then.
Well, some years we've had 600 students.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's a lot to go through.
It is a lot to go through. But after the pandemic, they decreased, but we're on the upgrade now.
So somebody's looking at 600 essays.
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a
That's
lot.
a lot.
Essays to go through.
Hopefully there are a bunch of volunteers out there, so y'all are very busy. Yeah.
There have been volunteers have been in the past, have been members of Delta Sigma Theta, the Jackson, Tennessee chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. They have been graders. We've had other community leaders that have graded for us. And this year we will probably have other members in the community that will help us grade.
And the deadline for the students to turn in their essays is when?
The deadline, we have decided this year we're going to go differently.
Okay.
Usually we start in the spring,
but
this year we will begin the essay actually in the next, it's already started.
Yes.
Okay. It's already started.
Yeah.
It's been sent out to all the schools, the middle schools in the district, which there are 8 middle schools that will participate. And then around January 12th would be the deadline.
Okay.
January 12th, 2024.
Okay. All right. Well, there's plenty of time from now till January for the students to get their essays written and submitted.
Yes, absolutely.
If you got a youngster in that age group, then go ahead and encourage them.
Yes, we want them all to be encouraged and be motivated, because not only this is a life-changing experience, and we want them all to experience this.
And the winner from this locally then goes to?
They go to Washington, D.C. in the summer. And they'll tell you about their experiences with Washington a little later on. But they go to Washington and meet students from across the country, from all over the United States.
Okay, excellent. We're going to find out about that in the next segment.
That's right.
We're going to go back to the main stage. We have some great folks from Memphis, Tennessee with us. You've heard from 6982. And this is Bryson?
Bryson Lehew.
Lehew. Bryson, what is it?
Lehew. Yes.
Bryson Lehew.
We'll get it right.
Just go straight to the source.
That's it.
He's on the main stage. This is Bryson Lehew from Memphis, Tennessee, right here on 6 in the City.
No sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Anytime she goes away. Sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Well, more with Bryson coming up as we continue this show.
That's right.
And glad to have these folks with us. Annette Grace is with us, and she is the coordinator, or the chair of the Do the Right Thing program here in Jackson-Madison County. And Carolyn Brown Banks is with us, and she's the coordinator of all of this. And they got the students that are participating. It's underway right now. And so you say when these students are selected, they get their work published and everything else.
They get the work published. We have a local book that's been published. Ms. Brown Banks is responsible for compiling this book. It's a local book that's published with all the essays, the top 20 in the Jackson-Madison County School District. And then we have a national book that's published with the essays from students around the country.
Okay.
And this essay, the book is in the National Book of Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
All right.
So they're published authors now.
Published authors.
Are the local copies available?
Yes, we have local copies available. Just let me know how many you need.
Okay.
I'll be happy to supply with local copies and national copies as well. And what's something that's special about the program, we'll have two in the state of Tennessee. We have one in Memphis and then here in Jackson. That makes us feel very special because we go to D.C., we're with students from Los Angeles and from Atlanta and Boston and large cities. Okay. So when Jackson, Tennessee gets there, it makes us feel very special.
Well, let's hear from the students.
So let me introduce them to you. We have first Jesse Hayes. He's a former student of Jackson Careers and Technology. He now attends Early College High School. Okay. We have Zaya Sales. She's formerly a student at North Parkway Middle School, and now she attends Madison Academic School.
All right.
All right.
They were the winners from this past year.
This past year,
okay, all right.
For 2023.
Right. Jesse, you want to read yours?
Yes, ma'am. We all have reputations that we like to either keep or change, but those reputations do not matter. We do not need validation from other people. Our personas are determined by us, not friends, not teachers, and not even parents. Life is nothing but an opportunity to make a difference in the world. We cannot give up on that.
Oh, wow. You sure a middle schooler wrote that? Wow.
These are excerpts from there.
And Zaya? Zaya, you want to read your excerpt?
Is it all right if I read an excerpt from two? They're short excerpts.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. Violence plagues our streets, our minds, children, adults, everyone and everything. The youth, another one dead on the street from gun violence, another mother screaming over a casket. Youth violence has many root causes, from the way they were raised, who they surround themselves with, to the environment they live in. There's violence everywhere these days. In these days of division, of anger, of hate, children become mirrors of their parents and adults they look up to. They spew the same hate out of their mouths that they've seen around them. In my state, there was a shooting, a violent incident that killed 7 children. When will children and the meek stop being the victims of meaningless crimes?
Okay.
Very good.
Great job.
What was this experience like going to D.C.?
I met a lot of different people, some of whom I don't know how they won because they were like the people they wrote about a little bit.
Okay.
But it was overall a fun experience. We went to a lot of dinners. We went to the Kuwaiti ambassador's house for a dinner, and we took pictures. She gave us a certificate, and yeah, I like the plane ride. It was fun.
First time, was it your first time to fly in a plane?
No, I've been to Washington, D.C. before, actually. I have family out there.
Okay, all right.
Fantastic.
Well, what about you?
Well, me, I never really been on a plane, and I never really traveled anywhere out of state. But, like, the plane ride was it kind of hurt because my ears started ringing.
Said that business.
But when we got to Washington, D.C., I was tired, and, I really wanted to, sleep. But they actually said we could go to, like, other restaurants. So once we got there, they had amazing food. And I met amazing people as well. Some, questionable. But, like, others, I understand, and I got to know them and hear their experience about youth violence and, how it was in their state. And I was actually very pleased.
Kind of interesting to hear what's going on in the other states, too, from other kids your age point of view. Awesome.
So you're glad you did this?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, yes, sir.
That's great.
And also, I would like to say, not only are they published authors, their work is on T-shirts that was provided by National Violence Against. And it's right here, Do the Right Thing Challenge. And he's wearing one of the T-shirts. He's wearing the T-shirts, and the excerpts are on there. And we also want to recognize the teachers who are responsible for these young people in wonderful Jackson-Madison County school system. The teacher of Zaya Sales, who was responsible, his name is Marie Taylor. And for Jessie, her name is Yoronda Lee Hicks. And we also like to thank Jackson-Madison school system for supporting. And we also like to thank the superintendent and the former councilman, Ernest Brooks.
Oh, that's right.
Mr. Brooks.
Worked this for many, many years.
Well, congratulations to both of you guys.
Congratulations to both of you. I'm glad you had that experience.
That's right. Now published authors.
Published authors in the Library Congress.
Not many middle schoolers can say that.
That's right.
Special thing. Thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it.
We'll be back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time, in partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Thanks to all of our guests for being with us today. All the activities are going on, especially those around veterans this week. We're appreciative of that. A reminder also coming up this week, Thursday, and that is November the 9th.
November the 9th, that's right.
The ARM Roundtable discussion, we talked about it last week concerning homelessness, that's open to anyone from 11 until 1, and that will be at the First United Methodist Church, Clayton Hall there, downtown Jackson. And the Jackson Choral Society has its concert called Home. Home is anything from your home to the nation to whatever, right?
That's exactly
Heavenly
right.
Home or whatever it may be.
That's right.
And that's going to be this coming Saturday.
Saturday.
At 3 p.m.
That's
and that will be at the First Baptist Church here on North Island with the Jackson Coral
And then this, because it's the beginning of the month, it's going to be Food Truck Friday. I'll get it out in a minute. And then Thursday night, it's something that you love to do, Wine and Bunko. It's to support the Alzheimer's of Tennessee.
That is not
November the 9th is Thursday. It's 6 p.m.
I heard that Bunko had been outlawed.
It's at Century Farm Winery.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it is. And Discovery Park is having their Let It Glow Lights kickoff on the 10th, which is Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay. That's at Discovery Park.
That's at Discovery Park.
All
That's
so
right.
We're turning the season loose.
And the Marine Corps' birthday celebration is at the Country Club. So, Marine Corps.
Glad to have Janet Wilbanks back with us, too.
That's right.
Janet, we appreciate you.
All
right, we're going to the main stage. These folks have been excellent to work with, 6982, and this is Bryson Lehew. Bryson, take it away.